All right, let's get right into it. If you're a finance pro who lives in NetSuite, you know it's an absolute beast, right? But you also know the headaches, especially when it's time to close the books. We're going to check out a tool today that's built to fix those exact frustrations and speed up your entire workflow.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. You're on a purchase order, you need to see the GL impact, then you got to find the related bill, then the payment, and suddenly you've got 5 tabs open, you're clicking all over the place, and you've wasted precious minutes just trying to piece the story together. We've all been there.
Well, here's the fix we're looking at, the NetSuite Finance Assistant. It's a simple Chrome extension that just gets rid of all that friction. The whole idea is to put the info you need right where you are, so you never have to leave the page. It's all about working smarter, not harder, right inside the tool you already use.
Okay, so let's break down the first couple of features. This is all about getting that critical info instantly. No more of that tedious click and wait dance just to find what you're looking for.
Now check this out. This is the Instant Record Info panel, which is one click, you get the internal ID, the status, the total, all the key stuff. But here's the real game changer. See those little icons? Every single one of these fields is one-click copyable. Just think about that. No more highlighting, Control-C, switching tabs, Control-V. That alone is a massive win.
And this solves another huge pain point. You know how it is. To see the GL impact, you have to click Actions, then GL Impact, and then wait for a whole new page to load. But with this assistant, boom, it's right there in a side panel. You can see all your debits, your credits, account details, memos, everything instantly. This is so crucial for quickly reconciling entries and just staying in your flow.
All right, let's keep going. We've all had that moment. You're staring at a bill and you think, okay, where did this even come from? You have to manually trace it all the way back to the original purchase order. Well, this next feature makes that whole process just effortless.
This is the transaction chain, and honestly, it is such a game changer. It puts this simple visual map of the entire workflow right at the top of your screen. You see the purchase order, the item receipt, the vendor bill, and the payment, all neatly linked together. And the best part? You just click on any step in that chain, and it takes you straight to that record. No more digging around in the Related Records tab trying to figure it out.
Okay, now for a pet peeve that drives absolutely everyone crazy. You're working on a big journal entry or a bill with like 50 lines. You scroll down to check a number and poof, the column headers are gone. Now you're thinking, wait, which column was the memo again? Which one was the department?
This before and after picture just says it all, doesn't it? On the left, that's standard NetSuite. You scroll, the headers vanish. On the right, with the Finance Assistant, you get sticky headers. As you scroll down that super long list, the column headers stay locked right at the top of your screen. The bottom line, you always know exactly what you're looking at. That means you're faster and you're way more accurate.
So when you start adding up all these little quality of life improvements, what does it actually mean for your team? What's the real-world impact? Let's pull it all together.
So we've seen the instant record info for grabbing data in a flash. We've seen the at-a-glance GL impact. We saw the transaction chain that makes navigation a breeze, and the sticky headers that bring clarity. You know, each one is a small fix on its own, but when you combine them, they eliminate thousands of clicks and page loads every single week.
And really, it all boils down to these 4 things. You save actual hours every single week. You slash the amount of tedious manual work like copying and pasting. You improve accuracy because things are just clearer. And all of that ladders up to the big one. You close the books faster, with less stress, and with way more confidence.
So the big takeaway here is really a question for you. How much of your day is spent not on actual analysis, but just on clicking around? A tool like this is designed to give you that time back. The message couldn't be clearer. It's time to stop clicking and start saving.